Hi everyone. My name is Tina Merriman. Most of you know that. Some of you are friends or family of mine that started their Thrive experience or have been thriving for a while. And a lot of you are a friend or family of someone that is on our team that is thriving. So welcome to the experience. I want to go over a couple of quick things to make sure that you're using it correctly. B, you know some of the incredible quick background of what you have your hands on. And three, or C, tips on getting your product free. Everyone should be thriving for free, and it's not difficult, but I want to make sure, I know life's crazy, that you get a quick couple minutes of how to do that, whatever fits into your life best. So first things I want to touch on, like I said, I'm Tina, I'm 35. I've been thriving for about 2 years and 2 weeks. It has completely changed my life. We have 3 children, one of whom went through brain cancer treatment and is now disabled. And we have 2 smaller children on top of that were surprises. So life got crazy, and Thrive has literally been a complete life change for us. It was an answer to a prayer, in fact, and now almost our whole family uses it, and lots of friends. So it's amazing to see how Thrive actually targets weaknesses in the individual body. It's very different for each person. We're all human bodies, so it's similar as well with the energy and the sleep and digestive support and things like that, but everybody needs something a little different from it, and it blows my mind constantly how it continues to do that for each person, especially the longer they use it. So that is wonderful. The whole idea of Thrive, it's actually the only premium grade natural nutrition supplement on the market. The formulator is a world-renowned naturopathic clinician who employs a team of over 260 years of medical expertise just to make the Thrive experience and other proprietary blends like the Plus line. Lavelle has this formulator exclusively, whereas before he worked for Lavelle, he was the one formulating proprietary blends for basically the rich and famous multimillionaires, which is why, it's this kind of thing is very expensive to make. It's all sourced from non-GMO farms across the United States only with no filler. So that's not cheap. The company wanted to find a way to make it affordable for the public and free. So I'm going to get into that in a minute. So what you have your hands on is very special. The company Lavelle is over 4 years old as far as, placing orders. I'm sure they put much more time before that into it. But in just under 2.5, 3 years, the Thrive Experience became the #1 health and wellness movement in North America. It's also now in Canada, England, New Zealand, Australia. They just opened in Mexico several months ago, and it's just blowing up momentum because it is truly changing people's lives. The other cool thing is it's very simple to use. I know the majority of you watching this already use it, but some of you haven't started yet, and the simplicity is one of the most favorite things about it besides the effect. It's 3 steps you do the first 20 minutes of your morning and you're done for the day. And yes, to truly be thriving, and this thing everyone's talking about, the actual experience, you do need all 3 steps every day consistently. And it will take about 8 weeks on average to get you thriving. Now, the majority of people do notice a change right away, like me within 20 minutes, but most people within the first 10 days. But it took 10 weeks for me to get everything worked out consistently. I went through a lot of changes and transformations. So just keep that in mind. How to use it? It's 3 steps. As soon as you wake up is step 1, which is your capsules. That's the only part that comes in a men's or women's formulation. So you're going to take 1 to 2 capsules as soon as you wake up before your feet hit the floor with water. 20 minutes later is step 2, which is your lifestyle mix. It is not a meal replacement. You mix it with cold water only, about 6 to no more than 8 ounces. Shake it up, drink it down. Do not add anything else, maybe ice. And then step 3 is your DFT sticker. That is Dermafusion technology. It's a foam adhesive sticker, looks like a patch, and it's the world's first and only wearable nutrition. So you put that on a clean, dry, flat area of skin, which you wear 24 hours, and then you're done for the day. Your skin is actually the body's largest organ. So depending on, some attributes of your particular skin, your age, the thickness, etc., your pores, your skin absorbs 30 to 60% more efficiently than the lining of your stomach. So the technology behind that is incredible and fascinating and very smart. So the fact that you have these 3 formulas working synergistically together in your body to give you your experience each day is amazing and simple, but the science with naturopathic ingredients, our bodies recognize every ingredient in this, that is fantastic. And it should have been done sooner, but we're very grateful we have it now. So it is important you have all 3 steps. They're very simple to use. So I want to talk to you guys about how to get your product free. It is so simple, but there are different ways depending on, you might not be an oversharer like me. I'll talk to anybody about anything, but that's not everybody's cup of tea, and I understand that. So Facebook is the quickest, fastest, most efficient way to get people's attention about Thrive. The cool thing is it's free to be a part of the company Lavelle, whether you're a customer or a promoter. There are no fees, there are no kits, nothing, no quotas, nothing like that. You just sign up for free. You make up a username and a password. Everybody gets their product free each month with 2 referrals. That's customers, promoters, whoever you are. You don't have to know anything. We have a very simple system for getting your friends and family informed. Your job, if you want your product free, or honestly, you just want to do people a favor and get the word out about this, because you'd be surprised how many lives you will go around changing. Thrive's for anybody and everybody. And I truly believe, because I've seen it, that it will help anybody a lot, but some people are out there dying for it right now. They don't even know about it, and it will drastically improve their lives like it did for ours. So keep that in mind. You don't have to go around knowing answers to questions or pressuring people. You're literally just sharing what it's doing for you, and then you can either send people the information without them even knowing you're going to, or if they ask, well, what is it, or what's that patch, or what do you mean you're sleeping through the night? I saw you post on Facebook. It's very simple to inform them. You all should, and if you're not signed up, as soon as you sign up, you will get your own free referral link. Whatever your username is, it's your username.lavelle.com. So my username is Nuchirock. So nuchirock.lavelle.com is the site I send everybody to. You're going to send them there. They can look at everything themselves. There's a 3-minute video, the ingredients, a paragraph, and all this stuff about what the experience is, some testimonies on there, etc. So tell them, go there, check it out, make a free login just like Amazon or Facebook so you can have full access. Then they're signed up. You want to share your story. Leave out any medical claims or terms. We can't say it cured my arthritis or it took away my pain. You can say relief of aches and discomforts, or my energy, my sleep, my digestive support. My number is at the bottom of this email. I'm Tina again. Please reach out to me if you ever have any question about if you should or should not say anything. But we're not a medical company. And even though we have to dumb down our story, which, believe me, drives us all nuts all day, every day, because if I could say the things that are true, just keep that in mind. We want to protect the company. It's illegal to make medical claims if you're not a medical company and you're selling a product. So that's why we have to be careful about how we word things. So even though it'll change people's lives, you have to beat around the bush about how you say that. But sharing your story is the most important thing you can do. When people ask what it is or further detail, or you just want to reach out, you send them your free referral site, encourage them to create a login for free. There is a fan page. There are hundreds of thousands of testimonies on there, over 900,000 likes. This is the #1 health and wellness movement in the country, so it's huge. There's lots of personal stories. That is facebook.com/Level Brands, and it'll be in the email as well. You don't have to be on Facebook to see it, but I mean, you can literally go in that page. You can go and type in Lavelle nurse, Lavelle grandmother, Lavelle firefighter, whatever, and all these stories will come up. So keep that in mind. It's a great resource to send people as well. Hey, don't just take my story for it. Read some of these. You're going to see yourself in some of these stories. And there's also a 5-minute, 24-hour information call. Our one or two of the co-founders update it usually every month. So you just call in the number for free. It's about 5 minutes long, and it gives some information about the product, but also the company. So 3 ways that they can get informed right there before they even start asking questions: website, fan page, and the phone call. You can send them all that. It is in this email, so go save it. You'll just need to change the referral link to your link, which is your username. And if you don't have one, ask your friend or family for their website so you can go create a free username. So that's it. You send them those 3 pieces of information and you say, hey, this has been incredible. This was my story. Here is the information. It should take you 10 or 15 minutes to look at it. Do that first, and then let me know what questions you have, and I can kind of let you know what most people start with, yada, yada, yada. At that point, when they've checked it out, and, follow up with them, did you check it out yet? What questions do you have? Whatever it is, the best thing you can do is say, when do you have 5 minutes to chat? I will call you later. I'll only have a couple minutes, blah, blah, blah. You're going to call one of us first. You do not want to try to explain. They're going to have a lot of questions, and you want to make sure they get the information correctly. I want you guys to understand this right off the bat, because this is very important to me and the reason I love this company. Nobody sells anything in this company. We do not try to sell anything or pressure anyone or make suggestions. We simply answer questions, talk it up about how amazing it is, what it's done for us, the benefits, how they can get their product free. We'll tell them all of that in about 3 to 7 minutes, and then they're probably going to have questions. Based off of 2 years of doing this and hundreds of people I've been connected with, they will have questions. You do not need to know the answer, and you're doing yourself no favors by trying to answer them. You want to show them that, look, I'm doing this. I love it. I don't know all the details. Look what I did for you. I sent you the information, and then I connected you with someone else to get your questions answered. You're showing them how they can do the same thing to get their product free as well. So I just want you guys to understand, if you connect your friends and family to us, we're really sweet because we are thriving and we feel good. We really want to help them. We keep it quick and simple because, believe me, we do this all day and we all have kids and jobs and things like that, so we don't have time to be on the phone all day. We're quick, efficient, helpful. It's a support team for them if and when they get started. You don't have to do all the work or know everything. They get all their questions answered properly. They understand how to get it for free. So connect them. If you're absolutely petrified to get on the phone and you have to throw us in a group message or something, that's fine. It's better to get them on the phone, but we'll see when we can just call them. But I hope that makes sense. So share, get the word out. Remember, you're not going to be selling anything to anyone. You're just talking about how great you feel and how it's the #1 health and wellness movement in the country. And then send them the information and then just throw them to us. We won't sell them anything, but we will get them informed. Sharing on Facebook is the fastest, most efficient way that people will get their product free. The people who do that usually get it free pretty quickly. Now, you don't have to be like us who share like 2 or 3 times a day about something Thrive related. You can share, I would suggest 2 or 3 times a week. The reason is, I have quite an advertising background. It takes the average person 3 to 5 times of seeing something that's targeted for them, something they would even be interested in, 3 to 5 times to even pay attention to it for the average person. 5 to 7 times on average to consider taking action, and 7 or more times to actually do something. So you throw up one Facebook post, some people, like I had 16 people ask me, what is this? When I put up my first post, my first day with my sticker, I'm giving Thrive the old college try, and I tagged the other people thriving, and they started supporting me in the comments. 16 people asked me. Some people have no one ask at first. It's very different depending on the friends you have, or the day, or the time you post, whatever. Even the time of year, if people are really hurting for change or not. You have to be consistent. Remember that you love Thrive, you want to get it free, you should be excited about what it could do for them, and just share from that place. You can keep it simple. You can't make medical claims or terms, but like I said, if you have any questions before you make a post, please reach out to me. But, just a couple words and a picture is great, and do that 2 or 3 times a week, and people will start asking, and then at that point, you want to comment, I'll private message you. And then in a private message, you will send them what I told you, your referral site, the fan page, and a 24-hour call. Say, check that out, and then let me know when you're done, and I'll kind of tell you like what most people start with and see what questions you have. That's when you connect them with us. And it's that simple. If you keep it simple, you will get your product free. It's very easy. Other people, my mom doesn't have Facebook. She works as a guidance counselor in a high school. First of all, people just literally saw in the first week the change that happened with her, and they asked her. Then a couple months went by and the weather got warmer, and you could see where her sticker was, so people would ask about that. So she would just give them the website and my phone number and put them in touch with me, and that's how my mom gets her product free. So it's very simple. And then other people are just, they sit down and they make a list of 10 or 20 people in their lives who they know need this right now. And they'll just message them and keep a list of who they sent it to and what they sent. And just say, I don't know if this would ring your bell, but it's something I started and it has been amazing. I wanted to share the information with you. check all this out first because it'll answer a lot of your questions, and then let me know what other questions you have, and I'll kind of tell you like what most people start with, and you can decide if it's for you. So those are some different ways that